Welcome to Ren-kun Online. Click the subscribe button below so you won't miss any video. Let's get started to our review and unboxing session today. Hi guys, welcome to Ren-kun Online and thank you for joining me again. And if you would notice, I actually am on a different side of my room as I actually found this particular space much more pleasing to the eye as far as videos are concerned. So as you could see here at my side is my small collection for the meantime. I actually think that this particular MHA Funko Pop collection of mine would actually expand in the future. And I actually intend to change the backdrop here into a My Hero Academia design. So watch out for that, guys. And I'll share that in the next upcoming videos. But for today, we will do an unboxing review of not just one, but two special Funko Pops. And we will be focusing on Ochaco Uraraka. Now, I actually have these two Funko Pops available to check out for today's because I actually want to compare and contrast these two special Funko Pops. And at the end of the video, of course, I will give them a grade as far as the overall look, the design, and the rarity is concerned. So let's get started. So I think I'm gonna start first with this particular Ochaco 251 Funko Pop, which is part of the first wave of the My Hero Academia Funko Pops. So this particular Funko Pop is actually on the same line of Deku, Ida, All Might, and Katsuki. So I just removed it from the protector box and let me just put the box here on this side and let's try to open the box, guys. Yeah, great. All right, now let's take her out of the box. Okay. Now, before anything else, I actually would want, of course, to actually check out the box design as usual. So as you can see on the glam shot of Ochaco, it's just her face and her signature pose, which actually is this way. And it's really quite nice and consistent with the anime show. But I would actually want to prefer that the name Ochaco should actually be complete with Uraraka as well, to actually indicate the whole name of the character. Now, that's just again a personal preference of mine, guys. So yeah, but let me just put the box here and let's get to the Funko Pop. So let me just try to open this very carefully and let's get Ochaco out here. So well, it's actually quite nice that it's actually able to stand on its own even without the base, but it actually comes with a stand, and this particular Funko Pop has actually two holes on her on the shoes, so it could actually fit on this two-hole stand for this particular Funko Pop. So let me just try to put her in there, and there she is. Now let me just put Ochaco Uraraka on the turntable. So as we're trying to see the detail of Ochaco Uraraka. It's just okay. It's just okay for me because I don't know. I don't know, guys, but for me the design, I mean the pose is quite static. It's just doing this and just standing around. It's not really dynamic. But what I do like about this particular Funko Pop is the costume design is actually something that pops out immediately and something that you actually immediately see, and this is quite good. Some of the portion of the paints could actually have been better. I think especially the hands. I just found it that the in between of the fingers has some resin color in it, and it's not really that smooth. As far as the hair color and the face is concerned, I mean the Ochaco blushes are still seen, which is nice. The hair color is really okay, quite consistent with the anime series as well. Yep. So that's an overall view of this particular Funko Pop. Now let's get down to the grading first. So for the overall design, I wouldn't say that this is something I'm really excited about. I would give her a grade of 7.5 for overall look. For the detail, as I've mentioned, the pose is not dynamic, and it's something very straightforward. The Funko Pop, it's just Ochaco, and it's not really that exciting. I would also give the detail a little bit higher because, again, as I've mentioned, the hero costume of Ochaco is something that you actually immediately see and it pops out. So I would give the detail as a score of 8 out of 10. Now, as far as the rarity is concerned, this particular Funko Pop is not something that I see every day. So I would still give her a rarity grade of uncommon. So that's for the 251 Ochaco Funko Pop. Now, let's try to open this first and let's compare it with this particular Ochaco. So let me just again remove the Funko Pop from the protector box as usual. It's actually a good decision, guys, to actually have your Funko Pops have this box protectors. I mean, if it falls, the box doesn't get crooked easily. So do it. But yeah, you know what, guys, when I first saw this particular Funko Pop, I actually fell in love with it because this is one of the Funko Pops that I actually got excited when I received it. So let's check the overall box design first. What I like about the box design is they actually put the whole name of Ochaco, which is Ochaco Uraraka. And this particular Funko Pop is a Funimation exclusive 2020, which indicates it's something special. And the glam shot here at the front box is actually quite cute. I mean, with the addition of the helmet of Ochaco's hero costume, it adds a little bit more flair on the design part. But let's try to get more information on the Funko Pop. As far as the details are concerned, guys, wow. I mean, I think this is. Okay, I'm just gonna put the box here. I want it safe and sound. You know what, guys? Oh my God, you should actually see this, guys. Look at her. Look at her. She's really pretty. She's really nice. And if you notice, the protector design is quite different, So, yeah. The plastic protector, inside the Funko Pop box is quite different from the usual Funko Pops that you actually have reviewed so far. So, yeah. So, it comes out in 2 pieces, instead of just 1. So, I'm just gonna put the plastic here aside. But, would you look at this, guys? Oh, would you look at that Ochaco Uraraka? So, I think for the most part, I'm really quite excited by this particular Funko Pop because I think one of the big highlights of this Funko Pop is the helmet design, which adds a little bit more excitement, and it actually is very complementary to the movement or the pose in which Uraraka seems to be sort of floating or levitating upwards from the rock base. And what I really like about this is I think I've only seen Endeavor have the same set of same style of base that's actually related to the character, and this particular stone base is really amazing to see. There's this small portion of jagged edges, and it's really consistent with the whole anti-gravity control of Uraraka's quirk. It's really nice. And it seems like some of the rocks are actually also floating. If you could see this portion of the detail, guys, look. This seems like floating. This particular rock also is floating, and some of the rocks on the others on the back side seems like floating, which is really good detail. Now, as far as the painting is concerned, it's actually okay. I actually don't find this something to frown about. It's really okay. And again, I think overall I wouldn't fault this particular Funko Pop. So let me just try to put Ochaco Uraraka on this turntable, and let's get to the grading of this particular Funko Pop. Now, for this particular Funko Pop, I actually got excited. And as far as overall look is concerned, I would say this is a 10 out of 10. Detail is concerned, I would also give her a 10 out of 10. I think the helmet, the pose, the base, and the effect of the rocks, it seems like levitating, as well as Uraraka's pose. That's sort of she's trying to levitate using her gravity powers. That's complementary to some of the rocks that seems also floating. It's a really good detail. So I would say a 10 out of 10 of the detail. Now, as far as Rarity is concerned, this is one of the rare Funko Pops that I've seen out there. So the Rarity grade for this particular Funko Pop is rare. Right? So let's now with those two Funko Pop grades actually indicated, or I have said, let's now try to compare and contrast these two Funko Pops. Well, I really wouldn't fault the first version of the Funko Pop. It's very straightforward. However, it's just quite static, the posture and the design of Ochaco. But I wouldn't miss her in my MH collection anyway, so it's fine. It's just that this particular design is much more dynamic and exciting, which I think is a really good indicator of a Funko Pop that you actually put in your collection. And she's also something perhaps that you would actually take out of the box and you actually be proud of displaying somewhere. And I wouldn't be surprised that some Funko Pop collectors would actually do photo shoots with this particular Funko Pop, and I wouldn't fault them because it's really quite amazing. So what do you think about these two Funko Pops, guys? And you know what? Put them in the comments down below, and I would love to interact with you. And you know, with this particular episode, me doing this two Funko Pop reviews, I might be trying to do some uh, dual Funko Pop reviews in the future, so watch out for that. But for now, I hope you enjoy this particular review and unboxing, and I would love, sorry, I would love to see you next time, and I hope you could join me, guys, again. So from the two Urakas on my table, thank you so much for joining me, and bye. Thank you.